Hello everyone, and welcome to this quick tutorial where I will show you how to connect a Cognito form that I have created on Cognito Forms. It's a standalone software company for forms, and connect it to a Microsoft List created on SharePoint, so that every time when this form is submitted by client or customer, it will load into the SharePoint list as a line with all the fields, corresponding fields, with the information for each in the list. So what I did is that I created my form and defined my fields first. I have a name field, an email field, a choice field, a text field with a single line, text field with multiple lines, and another choice field. And what I did is that I created my list with the columns corresponding to the form. So for each field, I created a corresponding column in the list. Now, in order for the information from the form to load into my list, I will use Power Automate to create this link between the two. And I will click on Automated Cloud Flow, New Flow, and Automated Cloud Flow. I will name my flow. I will use the same name as my form. And for the triggers, type out Cognito so that we have less options. And I will select when a new entry is created and hit create. This will select the trigger I want. This is giving me invalid connection because I need to connect my Cognito forms to. There we go. And now I'm ready to connect to select the form I want to use, which is the contact us form. So now I have my trigger set, meaning every time a form is filled, this contact us form is filled, I'm going to select what I want the flow to do next. I will click on the plus sign, add action, and here I will type out create item. And I want to select the one that has SharePoint in it, so this one here. Once I do that, it's going to ask me for a few things. The site address. Usually it's a drop-down menu, and I know that this is my SharePoint. I select it. Now I want to give it the name of my list that I created, which is Contact Us List. And since my columns, I only have 7 columns in my list, I'm going to click on Show All. The reason they have this is because if you have many columns in the list, you can select to see the columns that you need to see and not avoid loading all of them, which might take time. Now, what I'm looking at here are all the columns in my list. The reason this is called title here and in my actual list it's called name is because anytime you create a Microsoft list, title is a default column in Microsoft List. We cannot change the type of column it is. We can only rename it very easily by just clicking on rename. And this is what I did. This used to be called title. I renamed it to name. Keep that in mind when you're creating your flow, because you don't want to be guessing what title here corresponds to. So now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and tell the flow to go into Cognito Forms and take the corresponding field and populate it into the right column. So I'll click in my end title here. I'll click on the dynamic field, and I want to go to name and first and last. Email, dynamic field. I want to click, I can type out email, and I want information provided email. Country. The reason it says country value here is because country is a field that is a choice field in my form. This means that it gives you the option to select a fixed value, which I do not want. So I'll go to the bottom, select enter custom value, click on my dynamic field again. It's being a little finicky. Come on. I tab out company name, question type value, again, choice field. I'll enter custom value, hit dynamic. Last but not least, my question comment. I will click save, and now I'm ready to test my flow. I'll go to my form. I will fill it out. Quickly, and I'll select the country, test, technical, test. I'll submit. I give it a few seconds. I can go to my list, can refresh. And as you can see, my form, the form I filled out, populated the name, email, country, test, company name, etc., etc.